but it's a small step at a time that we can make a change.
You have to remember, this is one out of hundreds of sexist behaviours and customs. I don't think the battle is over until every sexist custom is eliminated.
Where do you think we are now? Do you think that we're closer to like making it a norm?
It's funny because in the 4.5 years that I've been doing Pink Ladoo, so, you know, it's kind of taken off. So now, and I just want to put out there, we don't get any money. I don't get a penny from the sales. You know, we don't make Ladoo. We're not involved in any of it. I don't see anything, you know, no money comes to me or Pink Ladoo from the sales of any Pink Ladoo or anything else. You know, it's not a charity or anything. But since we started doing it, like thousands of families have celebrated their daughters with Pink Ladoo. You know, Pink Ladoo are now available across Australia, the US, Canada, and the UK, and it's solely due to demand that's been generated from the campaign. So from that perspective, I do think something is changing. That there's definitely a moment. I think we're all experiencing a moment. But I think what you have to remember is, and this is something, you know, I read a little while ago, that it's not a war, it's just the same fight to be had over and over and over and over again. And whenever there are systems of power and there are systems of imbalance, there will always be people taking the opportunity to oppress another group of people, whether that's on race or whether it's on sex. So I don't think the battle is over until every sexist custom is eliminated. And I've only taken on one, right? So I'm hopeful in the sense that if people are celebrating their daughter's births, which is actually quite a big deal, they will then engage with all the other customs as well. So things like Lori and, you know, dowry and paying for weddings and all the other weird stuff that happens, it will force them to think about all of that as well later on. But you have to remember, this is one out of hundreds of sexist behaviours and customs. So I'm optimistic, but I'm also not, you know, I think I'm also a realist in that I accept that, you know, this is something that we will constantly have to fight against.
Right, but it's a small step at a time that we can make a change, Hannah. And I think it's amazing. It's impossible to do everything and to fight every single angle of gender equality. But if you can even create joy from the birth of a daughter, you've already changed her narrative for the rest of her life.